Hey, the mana's fixed. So nice actually open hand. We'll keep it. Got something we play on too. Nice slow start from our opponent. Pretty happy about that so far. I'm hoping I can get away with the lava coil on our turn. And develop my other source, although we keep drawing lands. Otherwise, I'm at 5. 5 is Artful Takedown. We can worry about that later. Let's get this into play. Okay. Get the Sphinx in play next turn. More land. Not exactly what I was hoping to draw. This is one of our win conditions. We've got draw off the Guild Mage. I don't remember his second ability. What else does he do? Okay. It's quite expensive to copy, but can copy spells, I guess. 1/1 Death Touch. Alright. Another land. It's impressive. So I'm sitting on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana right now. It's 4 to draw. I don't think there's a reason to Artful Takedown anything this turn, so let's go ahead and draw. Nice to draw some gas. Can cast that and the Artful Takedown next turn. Presumably at some point he's going to throw up a blocker. And a concede, I'll take it. Win number 1. Good deal. Opponent seemed a little bit mana screwed. I mean, we flooded like all hell there, but we got what we needed. A little bit of removal to start the game, a creature, and then some value. And our mana base, so can't complain at all about that. Alright. This is quite a bit worse as the hand goes. We need islands to play anything. I don't think I can keep this. Wow, okay. You know, it's my removal on 4, but I need a fucking island. I don't want to put that card in the bottom, but I already mulled 1. We went from 2. Yeah, maybe I put too many swamps in this deck. Maybe I have to tone it down by 1. It's a good draw, it's a blue source. Would have been nice to maybe wait a turn so I get the Guild Mage into play after that, but...
A new subscriber arrives. It fills you with determination.
Welcome, F-Flash. Thanks for the sub. Alright, let's have a look at what we got coming up. I don't mind just stealing that. Does trade with his board, seems good enough. No, you're not running counter spells. Don't be a dick. You dick. Alright, we're in some trouble. That's really bad news. Need a red source to get Inescapable Blaze going. My creatures do not trade well with this board. We can play that though. It's a 3-3, it does block the 2-1, I guess. So that or play out 2 creatures this turn. I have 2 blue sources, I can play out 2 creatures. I think it's 2. Alright. Stem the bleeding if we can. Oh no, I can't. I don't have 2 blues and a red. Never mind. Yeah, I guess that's marginally better than the Informant. If we have too many swamps in here, we've drawn a lot. Informant blocks at basically the same rate that the it would have blocked a 3-2, I suppose. I may trade off Informant for that still. Oh god. It's a good one for him to draw here. Kills my dragon. Lets him get in for 8 damage, putting me really dangerously low. You just discard. Nightveil Sprite, his cards are really good. We need blockers. That's the second blue source. It's pretty good. Okay. Well, that's gonna do it for us. Not a thing we can do here. Block 3 and die. So we got mana screwed there a little bit. A little flooded again, honestly, but just a little screwed. Color screwed. Might be too many black sources here. We have double black sources, double black cards in there. We didn't draw any yet. It's just kind of clunky to play that. There was a turn where I made a decision to cast a locket instead of a creature, and I might have been better off casting that creature. Him having 2 mana left over to counter our Connive was pretty fucking big. We only have 7 swamps in there. We just drew 4 of them that game. I don't think I can do anything about that. I think I need to keep playing that. Alright. Artful Takedown worth splashing for. It's removal. Removal is pretty powerful. Seems fine. Needs to draw a swamp. We've got early card to block, and then a decent 4-drop if we can get that going, which takes a lot of advantage from quasi-duplicate. Seems pretty solid. 3 of these guys on the board for every instant seems nice. This is a keep for me. I don't want to see my opponent spewing out 1-drops. It's removal, it's nice. I wonder if I should quasi-duplicate the goblin. Be nice to draw a 3-drop right now. Oh, I can. I can Price of Fame if I want. I think we'll try to wait. Swamp in case we draw another swamp to unlock Deadly Visit. Have Island in hand for Quasi-Duplicate. He may play a decent creature here. It's not a decent creature, but I might still kill it for mana efficiency. Leaving up the instant seems good here too, since there could be a trick here. And again, that was it, huh? 1 mana. This nonsense. All right. Yep, you'll probably find if you're new to my channel, I apologize for the stream quality. You can type !disaster for an exclamation, explanation even. But the basic take home is my computer blew up on Sunday, and I am streaming currently on my wife's computer, which is not a gaming rig and is not at all set up for doing something like this. But it's better than nothing, just. Alright, I did just lose my discount on sorceries, which is kind of unfortunate, but we get to do other things right now. I just want to quasi-duplicate my Murmuring Mystic, so I think that's what we're going to do. Let's get our second swamp down. It's not even a bad draw. Although I wish it was an island this turn. Okay. Pretty good hand for this. We've got 2 removal spells, one of which is an instant, and another creature in hand. We can quasi-duplicate with the mountain if we want to. Or even more mystics, which seems like a pretty good way to win the game. Seems like a good one to kill. Too bad we lost our 2-1. Let's go ahead and Deadly Visit the 3/3. Another Deadly Visit seems good. I don't even mind an Informant. I'm not super excited about the Informant though. I don't think we need him. Let's just throw him in the graveyard and see what's next. I don't like putting spells there, but sure. Let's get in with the bird. Bird is the word. That's what we're going to be doing with birds today. Next turn I can quasi-duplicate and then Price of Fame. If he plays any creature, like that creature, I just generate 1 million more birds. 1/4 does work. No, it doesn't. We've got 2 1/5s on the board and we're about to produce another 1/5. So we've got 7 mana. 4 and 3 is 7, but then no card to discard. That's okay. I can discard Pass Wall Adept and be pretty happy about it. Don't need a Gateway Plaza. Don't really need this dude either. I mean, it's just a creature. It's probably good enough. Sure. Bird is the word. Go, go, Bert! Okay. Yeah, I can't get it back from the graveyard if I surveil. So maybe I should have. But, I don't know. I mean, I do have surveil in hand, so maybe that makes it a little bit better, but I hate throwing gas into the graveyard. Like, for example, this turn, if he plays no creatures, I'm happy just to get in for 7. Oh, does it trigger on the first time I've already done the turn? No, it's whenever you surveil if he was in the graveyard, you can pull him back. It's not if you surveilled on that turn. So it's not how that works. I can bury things out of my opponent's graveyard. Sure. Sealed made to play 3 colors. It does feel like the relative strength of the sealed decks is pretty weak. So 3 colors to make your total card strength stronger seems decent. That's fine. Oh, he was missing a color. Interesting. So we basically have the homeless bird whisperer over here winning us the game. It's like walking through Central Park, just like feeding pigeons. Oh, that's annoying. Boo on him. Removing one of my tokens. Boo on him. I think the damage is probably done, but, you know, we'll see. Sure Strike just brings it to 5, I guess. I don't really want to give him a token. Sure. I might just fucking remove it for 2 more birds. Should have blocked if I was going to do that. Wasn't really expecting to draw a swamp here. I don't know why I wasn't expecting to draw a swamp. Gang block, first strike, does kill it. Okay. So he's gonna live another turn. I'm unexcited about him having a 2-power creature. I think I'm just gonna kill it and draw something better. He will gain 2 life this turn, attacking with the tokens, but I have enough of a swing back to kill him now. That seems like a good one to get rid of. Get another card there. Seems fine. We'll surveil again next turn too, so we can trade the operative off here for a 1/1. Is there anything like Radiated Lightning in this format? I can't remember. I don't remember. I just remember the 5/5 dude who does 1 damage to all attacking opponent creatures. So I think he's holding Sure Strike. Any single card can't kill these, so I guess there's no reason to lose the life linker. And pay 3 life here. So he will go up to 8 here. So that's fine. If he had Sure Strike, he should have used it. I've got 9 bird creatures in the air. Seems reasonable just to kill him here. This thing doesn't have lifelink. So, okay. Alright, there's a Boros Sweeper too. Yep, that would have been Clarion Call. Would have been pretty rough for us. Wouldn't have killed the 1/5s. So that's about the dream hand to have quasi-duplicate after getting the bird into play. or the bird whisperer over there into play. So I just imagine him, he's walking through the park, he's talking to himself and shouting. He's got headphones on, but there's no music coming out of them. In one hand, he has a brown paper bag with something in it. In the other hand, he's just like scattering like old, like festering like pieces of bread to the birds. Could see it winning games for sure. All right, it's a good game.